and welcome back to the Fourcast. I'm joined by fellow co-host Jalen,
Yellow.
Sam,
Good evening.
and Elijah.
Hi.
Pulling out the full Govey.
We have
Maybe.
a
Samuel.
fantastic episode planned for you today. But first, how about some small talk? Jalen, how's it been over in the BOA of Z?
How about the BOA of the SS?
Sounds like it's not going well.
How about it?
Sounds.
No, I think we talked about last time, class has started, so getting back into that, routine of waking up and going to class, sitting through these lectures. But other than that, there's not much.
Well,
In my PJs.
my PJs.
In my PJs.
I don't have much small talk because we definitely didn't record 2 episodes back to back. So nothing's happened. Y'all got anything?
Yeah. New reset of classes. Got my Thursday classes out the way, and I will say, even though I have less classes than Monday, Wednesday, Friday, Thursdays will be my longest. It's like 9:30 to 2, but it feels like forever. It's like I'm in class for 8 hours. It's
one of my
nuts.
days, like my second semester, I was there from 8:30 to 8 in the evening.
Oh,
Yeah. And I had
how did you not drop out?
the only break I had was like between my class that ended at 8:30 or 8 and the class before that was like an hour break, but I just stayed at campus.
God, did you eat lunch?
Yeah, we had a lunch break in the
Questions.
long class.
Oh, I was about to say, how long
What
was that class?
classes? What classes do you get on Thursday, Sam?
I've got pre-cal with Trig yet again, but we up because I can understand my teacher, and it's going to be a great year. This is his retirement job, so he's just there to collect a check. So it should be pretty chill. And then I've got my environmental science and surveying lab, which is like rocks and dirt class. So it'll be pretty fun. We get to go to the Arboretum, which is chill.
Which one is the your
Who?
professor? The French?
Arboretoville.
The French one's environmental science lab and lecture, but he's a pretty cool guy. I still have yet to ask him what part of France he's from. I was going to do that at the end of class, and I just didn't.
Have you got into like major specific classes yet?
Yeah, that's what this lab and lecture is. It's like a transition into it.
Is this like your last math you gotta take?
Yeah. I've got this and stats, and those are my only 2 math classes that I've got. And then I will be done adding.
The math
Free.
class.
You'll be free, man. You'll be free.
I'm just so glad I don't have to take calculus. That has got to be the best thing about being a GIS major.
Yeah, I know they had that option for people who took pre-cal in high school. You could take cal your senior year, and I was like, no, I'm okay.
Yeah, I took pre-cal, so I didn't have a math my senior year, which kind of screwed me for college. But I had a fun senior year, so it was worth it.
Dude, making your senior year as easy as possible is definitely the move.
Yes,
senioritis the very first day of school.
Yeah.
I have that as a sophomore in college. It's so bad.
What, sophomore eritis?
I guess.
Nasty.
That sounds dirty.
I think it. No, I ain't got no diseases. No, but college it's so much easier just to not care, even though it costs a million times more. But I don't know. We ball. We're making it.
I do believe that Jalen has a fun game plan for us.
Oh, showing up, dude.
I sure do. So
shoot
everyone.
Shoot everyone.
To Devil's Advocate.
Oh no.
Now, here's how this will go. I've planned this out. I got a bunch of topics or a bunch of things to argue. And it took me some time to figure out how it would work with 3 people. Usually, it's just like one person is just like the moderator, and the other two people argue against each other. But I got it figured out now. So, in this order, Barrett, you will go first. You will argue for the pro side. So, whatever statement I say, it will be the point of view that you will argue for. Okay.
Okay.
Sam,
Yellow.
you will be the devil's advocate to that. Okay?
Oh man. Don't
And
screw
then-
me over. Don't make me defend something just heinous.
Oh, am I the judge?
And yes, Eli, you will be the judge.
Nice.
I took myself out of this, any biases or just not being any type of arbiter for that. So you will be the judge.
And don't forget to subscribe.
You know why you should do it, Jalen? Jalen, take it away. It's so freaking tough. There we go.
I just realized we
gotta
didn't
have
do it.
Yeah.
We're so back. This is an official episode. We're good.
Yes, So since this game is called Devil's Advocate, the only way for you to win points is to win the argument as the Devil's Advocate because you're already at a disadvantage in the first place. So Eli, you essentially judge if Sam did a good enough job as the Devil's Advocate to convince you
Okay.
that win is good enough.
I got you.
Okay.
Oh, man, now I'm nervous.
So
Okay.
All fries on me.
Barrett and Sam, I want you guys to get out a timer.
All right.
Barrett?
Yeah.
You will have 1 minute to argue for the case. If you feel like you made your case in 30 seconds or 45 seconds, you can just say, I concede my time, and then we'll move on, okay?
Okay, so does less time make it better?
No,
Okay.
no, it don't really matter. Just, you're the judge. If it matters to you, sure. So, it's all on you.
Okay, I got you.
And then Sam, you'll have your 1 minute. And then after that, Barrett, you will have a 30-second rebuttal. And then Sam, you will have a 30-second rebuttal.
Okay.
And then after that, Eli, you would then decide who do you think won the argument. If Barrett won, then it don't matter. Just get on Barrett. But if Sam wins, then Sam will get a point because he will be the devil's advocate.
Yeah. Okay.
Nice.
So I think for a first one, we should start for like a simpler one. Now I will say, a lot of these prompts, they're the general. Obviously, they're going to be the general view. So if you don't believe in them, just try to do your best to argue for that side, even though you may not believe in that wholeheartedly. So,
Okay.
all right.
Jalen's getting all
Are
political.
you got your timer?
Yes, sir.
So whenever I tell you the topic, I will say 3,
Lock
2,
in.
1, go. And then when I say go, you will start your timer. Okay?
Alrighty.
All right. But first, let me give out the topic so everyone will know. So, Barry, you will argue that babies, crying babies, should not be allowed on planes.
Oh, okay.
Sam, you'll be the devil's advocate and argue that they should, and people should just, deal with it.
All right.
Okay.
I can do that.
All right. 1 minute on the clock, Barrett.
Yep.
All right. 3, 2, 1, go.
There are people with many mental illnesses out there, and if hearing a crying baby for an entire flight, no matter how long it is, sets them off, it ain't safe on a plane. There's snakes on this plane, so it could be distracting to the pilots, could be distracting to the flight attendants. If a baby's crying, it's probably not sitting still. So what if the baby launches itself out into the middle of the aisle and gets smushed by the flight attendant or the flight attendant's roll cart full of Diet Coke? I concede my time.
That was a minute? Oh, wait, you didn't do a minute.
It was about 40 seconds.
Okay.
Dang it.
It was good, man. That was
I
good, man.
failed to take into consideration that there would be snakes on this plane. I gotta change my argument now.
All right, Sam, you got 1 minute on the clock?
I sure do.
All right, Sam.
Let me know when to start.
3, 2, 1, go.
Lewis.
All right. With children on the plane, they can be annoying, but with proper parenting, the crying does not last forever. Plus, what else are you going to do with your freshly born baby if you're flying somewhere, say, to see their family, who they desperately need whenever they're growing up? You can't just leave them at the house. We saw what happened in Home Alone. Although he ended up fine, they could have had a gun. I concede my time.
Yeah.
Think about it.
You know, I'm.
You don't want your baby to die.
Well,
No.
considering there are snakes on this plane.
Hold on. Bears still has his 30-second
Oh,
rebuttal.
he's got a rebuttal. Okay.
And then Sam, you'll have your last rebuttal. So, Bear, you ready?
All right.
All right, I'm ready.
All right. 3, 2, 1, go.
What if the family? Why doesn't the family come and see the child that was just freshly born? Birthing the child ain't cheap, and then getting a plane ticket for 3 people after that surely isn't cheap either. I concede my time.
All right. I see your point.
Sam, you ready?
I sure am.
3, 2, 1, go.
Well, what if, say, the family that did not have the baby and like they're having to fly over there to them? What if they're bedridden and super old and it's their last breath? The baby has to at least meet him. He may not remember it, but it's a good sentiment to family. I concede. I forgot the word. My time is over.
Okay.
Yeah, no, you're good. All right, Eli. You any thoughts before we give out your verdict?
My thinking this whole time is
Don't say nothing about snakes.
if I side with Barrett and I say no, baby shouldn't be allowed on the plane, then what are we gonna do about Jonathan Kirk?
What?
Exactly. I don't know who that is, but I'm all for it.
Everyone look up Jonathan Kirk right now. You'll know
All right,
what I'm
he's being
talking about. We
couldn't have said it better myself.
that's the baby. Oh.
So I'm gonna have to side with Sam because Jonathan Kirk could not board a plane if that were the case.
Oh man.
So you're gonna give the devil's advocate the win?
Yes, I will.
Sam,
I think baby
good
should
job,
be
Sam.
because I also agree with the fact what if you're out of the country whenever you have said baby? What are you gonna do?
Mm-hmm.
Or out of the wherever you're from or whatever,
Mm-hmm.
So
All right, that was good.
Also, as a slight victory lap, just think, if babies weren't allowed on planes, we never would have gotten, I made a boom boom. Roll the clip. Add that in post.
I made a boom boom.
I made a boom boom. I
Think
get
about
it.
it.
All right. Now, Sam, you will now argue for the pro side, and
Oh,
Eli,
man, back to
you
back.
will be the devil's advocate, and then Barrett, you will be the judge.
We doing
we're
a king of the court kind of rule?
No, it's not a king of the court. It's just we're gonna go in
though?
order, and I want to make sure everyone has
Okay.
the same amount of time to be devil's advocate.
Okay,
All
so we're doing a minute first, right?
Yeah, Sam will go first. So Sam,
Yellow.
you ready for your thing? Sam, you will argue that most people are naturally good.
All right.
Okay. 1 minute on the clock, and then say Eli, you will be the devil's advocate for that.
Okay.
I'd like to say that Eli, you can just have one argument and you win. So.
Oh, man.
Okay.
All right. Sam, ready?
Yeah, I guess so.
3, 2, 1, go.
All right. Naturally, as children are freshly born, we're going back to it. Pardon my freak. Oh, dang it. Edit that out. But as children are naturally born, technically, the second they come out, they could be sinless. Not for forever, but they could be because they haven't had time to. So, if so facto, that means as they're born, they are. That's it. I'm lost.
Okay. All right.
You can see your time.
Yeah, I was rambling. I don't know anything about this.
Eli, you ready?
Yeah.
Oh, man.
All right. 3, 2, 1, go.
Okay, so you see, I think you have to think of the context of these people, right? Us, most of the time, I'd say we're pretty good people. Straight out the womb, we're all right. I think we're naturally good. But when you take in places like Israel to account, maybe they tip the scale a little bit, and that will be my argument.
You concede your time.
Yeah.
Now, Sam, do you have a rebuttal to that, or do you just give up?
I think I could make something up.
Okay. Well, you got 30 seconds on the clock. 3.
I can hold up. I'm adding my 30 seconds to the clock. I might need to use all of it.
There you go. All right, you ready?
Yes.
All right, 3, 2, 1, go.
Being quote unquote good is all subjective. Most people are doing things with, in their mind, is the right intention. Like, most people believe that what they're doing is good. No one's going to walk around and be like, yeah, I'm such a horrible person and I'm so evil and what I'm doing is wrong and I'm going to continue to do it. That's all I got. I got 5 seconds left.
All right.
That
Bang.
was good, Sam.
Okay.
All right, Eli, 30
Okay.
seconds on the clock.
All right.
All right.
Counter argument to that, you could just say the same thing about people's perspectives of bad. I mean, what I think is bad could be good in your eyes, and vice versa. So it goes both ways. And that's my time.
All right. I see it.
All right.
I see the vision.
I see the
Barrett,
vision.
any thoughts before you give your verdict?
I'll just
This
go
is
ahead and give
purely
my
based on
my
argument,
verdict.
right? Instead of personal opinion. Just throwing that out there.
Wait,
Just
what?
in case.
Oh man, okay.
Yeah, I mean, you're just arguing for your side. You know, you don't have to.
Okay, well,
Yeah.
all right, that's perfect. If it's based on argument, Sam, you went the biblical route, so I will too. Ephesians 2:3
Oh man.
reads, "All of us also lived among them at one time, gratifying the cravings of our flesh and following its desires and thoughts. Like the rest, we were by nature deserving of wrath. Therefore, I side with Eli."
Hey!
First 2 rounds, the devil's advocate wins. Interesting. All right.
Okay.
Awesome. All right. So now,
But I said the words ipso facto.
yes, you did.
Dang.
I said Israel.
I pulled
right.
that one out the bag.
So now,
Oh,
now
Dickelberg.
Eli, you will argue for the pro side.
it's going to be
you will
something
the devil's
stupid
advocate.
now.
Barrett, you'll be the devil's advocate, and then Sam, you will now be the judge. Okay, you ready, Eli?
Yeah.
So, your prompt is that popular opinions are only popular because people are just afraid to disagree.
Okay.
All right.
Before we start, that's a really good question. I like that question a lot.
Man, I want to argue for that side.
Well, you're gonna be the devil's advocate for that. So there's an argument for that or for against that.
All right.
All right. 3, 2, 1, go.
I mean, it's right there in the question. I mean, popular opinions are just popular because people aren't afraid to speak up. And whenever this is a repeated thing, it just suppresses the nature of it and just makes it harder for people to speak up about things. I mean, if you see someone get shot in the streets because of what they say is a popular opinion, but you don't think is necessarily right, I'm not going to speak up, and you probably won't either. That's my time.
Nice.
Okay.
Like how you said suppressing something. Very eloquently spoken. You cannot quantify this guy's intellect. I'm in. You got me.
Barrett?
All right. I'm ready.
All right. 3, 2, 1, go.
I heavily disagree. Obviously, people are not afraid to speak up because you've got people out there street evangelizing. That goes against the popular narrative. You've got when's the last time you opened a comment section and have not seen hate or like an argument against something? Obviously, it is incredibly easy to show your distaste or discare for something, even though it may be the popular opinion in video.
Episode's over.
That was good, Barrett. That was the argument that I was thinking you were going to go with. So, all right. Eli, you got a rebuttal?
Yeah, I got you.
Okay.
Oh, wait. Can I use my other 30 seconds? I just thought of a good one.
No, you can use that in your rebuttal.
Dang it.
That's not how this works.
Dang. Shut down.
Dang. All right.
Eli, you ready?
Yeah.
All right. 3, 2, 1, go.
Okay, so, I mean, I see what you're saying here, but then again, that's all behind the screen and for a performative purpose most of the time. Real people who really want to stand out, would go out of their way, put their lives on the line, and sometimes, fully surrender their lives for what they believe in. And I think that's why it has gotten so hard to speak out nowadays. And you can see it all around the world. That's my time.
Okay.
Nice. All right, Barrett, 30 seconds on the clock.
Yep.
All right, 3, 2, 1, go.
It's not hard to speak out because all it takes is one person to get that snowball going. All right? That's all I got.
10-second one.
I had an example and then I forgot.
All
Sorry,
right.
Lisa Johnson is messaging me on Facebook. Sorry.
Oh, there you go.
What? All
Hi,
right, Sam.
is this available?
Sam, any thoughts before you give your verdict?
I'm gonna lie. I think Devil's Advocate wins.
Ah!
Because using the snowball.
You're the devil's advocate, Barrett.
I
means
know.
you win.
Yeah. He also
No,
said,
I said I'm gonna
lie.
Oh.
Using the snowball technically is turning it into the popular opinion.
Yeah.
Shifting the tables.
I was going to say that, but I ran out of time.
I made sure to pay some pretty good attention to that one. But yeah, I think Eli's going to take this one.
Ooh, I'm 2-0,
baby. That was a really good argument from both of you guys.
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah, that one was good.
I
like that question too.
That was a good question.
All right. So, Barrett, you were just a devil's advocate now. So, it is now...
Back to the first one, right?
Yeah, okay. So now Eli's the judge, correct?
Yeah.
And then Barrett, you're now the pro side. Sam, you're now the devil's advocate. Okay.
All right.
All right. So for Sam. No, for Barrett. Never mind. I always forgot. All right. For Barrett, you will argue that rules should apply equally to everyone.
Okay.
Sam, you will be the devil's advocate and argue against.
All right.
Barrett, 1 minute on the clock. 3, 2, 1, go.
Rules should obviously apply equally to everybody. What makes you above the law? Or what makes you capable of being like, yeah, I don't have to follow this because I'm me? That's a completely
Jolly
way to think. Rules should apply equally to everybody. My time has abided. What is it?
I concede my time.
I concede my time. Yeah.
Conceded.
Okay.
Okay.
Sam, ready?
Yeah.
3, 2, 1, go.
I took this in a very different route. I took it as more of you gain more rules. So, like, take the felony law. If you're a registered felon, you probably shouldn't be owning a gun. Probably should be in prison. Also, prisoners. They don't get all the freedoms that we get because they broke these laws. So, I think I will also concede my time. I know that word now.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Oh, baby, learned a new word.
Joe enough did. Can't quantify my intellect, buddy.
Oh.
Do you have a rebuttal? Or do you concede your rebuttal?
I concede my rebuttal.
Okay.
Lamborghini
Sam?
parked outside.
Well, Sam, you got an extra 30 seconds if you want to throw something else out there. But if not, then we'll just let Eli judge.
Go ahead and shake some.
I think I could add a little more.
Okay. Well, Sam, your 30 seconds start now.
Going back. Not only prisoners / felons, but people with like psychopathic, like crazy, insane mental illness, I don't believe should own firearms just because of what they're capable of and how they could use them. And that's it. I concede my time.
There you go.
Okay. I have a rebuttal now.
Yeah, but
well, you lost.
All right, Eli, what you think?
Do what?
What you think, Eli?
Okay, so solely for the purpose that I took it the direction that Sam did at the beginning, I'm gonna side with him because that was exactly the first thing I thought of. Was I wasn't thinking of people with privileges. I was thinking of people that don't deserve certain privileges.
Right.
And like, what are you going to do for the
failing.
people that are locked up and are in jail for some crazy reasons? You're not going to let them do whatever they want, and that wouldn't be equal. So,
like, you don't want a mass murderer being able to just go out and buy a gun the same way we're able to.
So I'll give it to Sam.
Since we're not mass murderers.
Okay. My off the record rebuttal was going to be about the gun thing. You were treating it as a requirement instead of a right. Like you were saying that if this person is crazy and insane, then they have the gun or they will go buy it instead of just they shouldn't be able to. I consume my Lamborghini.
Yeah, I can see that. I can see that.
Like they shouldn't have the ability to.
Yeah.
Like I don't think
yes,
they should.
Do.
Yes, you do.
Yes, you do. Roll the clip.
Roll the clip.
Yep, I got.
You've got the floor. Do I have the floor? Do I?
Yes, you do. That's you. I got.
We're gonna be rolling a ton of clips.
We ain't
So many downloads.
All right, so
Just
now
get the
Sam,
tire.
you're gonna be the pro side now. Eli,
All right.
you will be the devil's advocate.
Okay.
And then Barrett, you will be the judge.
Yes.
Yes, you
You
will.
do.
All right.
Yes, you do.
So, Sam,
Yellow.
your prompt is that fear holds people back more than failure.
Yes.
Oh.
Sorry.
Eli, you'll be the devil's advocate and argue that it does not. It could be failure. It could be anything else that you think of. Okay?
Okay.
Sam, 1 minute on the clock.
Hold up.
I want to.
Ding,
I want
ding,
to
ding.
argue on Sam's side on this. I have a great.
Yeah.
Well, you can, after we're done with the arguments, I'll give you some time. You can make a case, just to say
Okay.
something.
I'm picking my nose with a screwdriver.
But just like,
Oh, nice.
Beef on
But
my
just like-
chicken jail.
yeah, but just like on the judging part, just try to judge on, both of their arguments in itself.
Okay.
So, all right, Sam, ready?
Sure.
All right, 3, 2, 1, go.
You know, like somebody once said, you miss 100% of the shots you don't take. So if you're way too scared to even try something, then how do you know if you're going to fail? Failure does not always come. You can get around it. You just have to be like brave enough to even start the whole process. Take the gym, for example. If you don't work out because you're too scared to, you're never going to make gains. But if you just go try and it all works out, then you are perfectly fine. That's it. I can see my time, brother.
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 I could have gone more in depth, but
No, you
I
did.
do
You
see.
still got a 30-second rebuttal at the end.
yeah.
Eli, you ready?
Yeah.
All right, 3, 2, 1, go.
Okay, now you could argue that most of said fear comes from the fear of failing, and that is underlying. I guess it also is fear. I don't know. I'm kind of tying both of these in together.
Yeah.
So, you know what? I'm not even going to argue because it's the fear of failure that people are most afraid of. I don't think it's just borderline fear. I think it's just an overlying thing of what happens if I do fail and what is going to happen to me after that, blah, blah, blah. And that's my time.
Nice. Sam,
Honestly,
do you have a rebuttal, Sam?
I did, and then I forgot. So I think I'll just concede my rebuttal. I
Okay.
forgot.
Eli, do you have anything else you want to add for your 30 seconds or no?
No, I'm good.
Okay. Barrett?
Yeah, I was gonna say, failure is a thing that would happen. Like you can fear in the moment, but failure hasn't happened until you do that action. So failure had no place in this argument. There you go, Sam.
There you go.
So who are you giving the win to, Barrett?
Sam.
Sounds.
All right. So this is that was the first time the Devil's Advocate did not win. So
Yucks.
all right. So now Barrett, no. Eli, you were the devil. Oh no, you were the pro side. Barrett, you were the Devil's Advocate, and Sam, you were the judge.
Oh, I sure am, and I'm gonna be harsh.
Judge Judy.
I'm the judge.
All right.
Judge Judy.
Eli, you ready?
What is my thing?
No, I was just
okay.
letting you know. Like,
Yeah,
okay.
go.
You will argue that tradition is something to be kept going.
Okay.
While Barrett, you will argue, as the devil's advocate, that tradition is just peer pressure from dead people.
I'm on that.
Hey.
Uh-oh.
Okay.
Eli, you got your timer?
Yeah, I'm ready.
This is a good one because I have no stance on this.
All right. 3, 2, 1, go.
Okay, so my argument here is one. This has 2 points. Church sermon right here. So tradition doesn't always have to be something kept because of a dead person. It could just be a family thing. Like your grandma started it, she's still alive. It's still a tradition if you've been doing it for years. Another second point is sometimes tradition is the only thing that people have left in their life, and maybe that's just what keeps them going and what makes them happy. I mean, you could argue that a routine is a tradition to someone, and that that's just what keeps them motivated and keeps them going. And I think it's a very valuable thing to have, even if it's something outrageous. If it keeps you motivated and keeps you going, then that's a good thing. And that's my time.
That was good.
All right.
52
All
seconds.
right.
Barrett, you ready?
Oh yeah.
All right. 3, 2, 1, go.
Tradition should be challenged and is completely peer pressure from dead people because take, for example, the Jewish tradition of mitzvah peh, which is where you
ChatGPT?
draw blood using your mouth from a freshly circumcised penis. My time is done.
Did you just look
Did you
something
chat
up?
GPT this?
No, I knew what that was.
Oh,
It
you
just
said
sounded
you
like
like
you were
sounded
reading
like you're
off
reading
the
it.
Uh-uh.
Well, you only
Well,
used
I was
15
reading it to
seconds.
see how to pronounce correctly
Oh,
because
Yeah.
it's I pronounce it wrong. It's METZITZAHB apostrophe PEH.
Mm-hmm. Eli, do you got a rebuttal to that?
let me think. Okay, I got you.
Okay. Yeah, 30 seconds.
All right.
3, 2, 1, go.
Okay, so you just used the worst possible example of anything. I don't think that's a very fair argument. That is like saying, I'm going to compare the 2025 Dodgers to the Seattle Seahawks or something. So that's my argument on that.
All right, my rebuttal is I think that was a stupid argument because one was baseball, one was football. Yeah,
That's exactly the point.
Yeah, but both of ours were tradition. That's what we're arguing for and against. It's both tradition. My time is done.
Alright.
My time is now.
Yep.
You can't see
time
me.
is
My
now.
time is now.
Sam, what do you think?
You know, as someone, no, this is not personal whatsoever. But I will have to take Eli's side
Oh my
'Cause-
god.
because I'm kind of in line with what Eli said. I think that probably could have been worst case scenario for any tradition ever. Because if you take Christmas, that's a tradition, and Christmas is awesome.
Christmas
Ho,
is
ho, ho.
baller.
I am not a freaking Grinch. Mic
Merry
drop.
Christmas.
Hold up.
Merry Christmas. Okay. that's
Oh, I
fine.
just hit the wrong one. Okay. Whoops.
Okay.
You get it.
Golly,
Edit.
I'm
Yeah,
like
man, you,
score.
Barrett, you really had us in that your first
Had
minute
us
of
in the
argument.
first half.
Well, the first 15 seconds. That's all you argued for.
Then we heard about sucking blood out of a uncircumcised
Yeah.
penis, and then
No,
Yeah.
You
freshly
lost me.
circumcised.
that's
That's
right.
word. That does not make it better.
Didn't help.
All right, Barrett, you and I will be the pro side. Sam, you'll be the devil's advocate, and Eli, you will be the judge.
Okay.
Okay. Now, Barrett, I'm gonna give you a choice. Do you want ethics and society, school and everyday life, social and personal topics, more not political, but like a more human nature type of vibe, or just some general like statements. What genre do you want?
Give me The one about ethics. I forgot the whole name. The
Ethics in
one.
society.
Yeah,
So I'm for it.
Okay,
Like the Fourcast.
Barrett,
Jalen.
you will argue.
Jalen.
Yeah,
Am I for or against? I have already forgotten.
no, you're the devil's advocate. You're against.
All right.
Barrett is for, and then Eli is the judge.
Judge.
Okay, Barrett, you will argue. Oh man, this is such a bad one. All right. Barrett, you will argue that good intentions excuse bad outcomes.
Oh, I don't believe that. Okay.
Look, that's what I said at the beginning. Even if you don't
I
believe,
know.
don't argue. Sam, you will be the devil's advocate and argue against that. Okay.
So I believe.
What? You're not going yet. What do you mean?
Hold up. Wait. No, I'm trying to think about what the question is.
So what is
Barrett
Sam
arguing
arguing for?
Barrett is arguing that good intentions excuse bad outcomes.
Okay. I'm in.
So you argue. All right.
We're back.
1 minute on
I'm
the
like
clock.
that picture of SpongeBob trying to read two things at once.
The
Roll the clip.
All right, Barrett. 3, 2, 1, go.
What am I arguing for?
Oh
I'm
my
still not
gosh.
following.
All right, restart it. You are arguing that good intentions excuse bad outcomes.
Okay. All right. I got it.
Whatever you interpret that is, go for it. Just run with it.
Okay, so here's an example. So Cam Newton is about to win the Super Bowl for the Panthers, but because of that fumble that he didn't lay on top of, it's a stain on his career, and he is no longer one of the greatest of all time.
Okay. I got you.
Does that kind of make sense?
Yes.
Is
I'm getting it.
that right, Jalen? I don't even know if
What was the good intention that he did?
He was the greatest at the Panthers. That was his good intention.
Sure, yeah, he was the one who carried that team into the Super Bowl, but that really bad spot, it shouldn't, that should be like, okay, he had enough on his plate to not be criticized for that. Yeah, sure, that works. But whatever you interpret it as, Barrett, we'll go with. All right, you ready?
Yes.
All right, 3, 2, 1, go.
I believe that good intentions excuse bad outcomes or poor outcomes, because if you have good intentions from the start, maybe you're not, able to make your good intention come into fruition, but you had your heart in the right place. So I believe that is the case. My time has conceded.
Ooh,
All right.
yummy.
Sam, you ready?
I'm so ready. I've been scheming this whole time. I've got some thoughts in my mind that I would like to let free.
All right. 3, 2, 1, go.
All right. So I got to start off with good intentions do not erase harm. So, like, you may have thought you were doing the right thing. Take Hitler, for example. He may have had quote unquote good intentions with what he did, yet, however many millions of people died because of him. And that can never be erased just because he was like, oh, yeah, I thought I was doing the right thing. My time is over. That's all I got.
All
My
right.
time is now.
Barrett, do you have a rebuttal?
All fries on me.
Yeah.
You did? Okay.
Yeah, pretty poor one, but yeah.
I mean, hey,
Right.
anything to help convince Eli to not give Sam this win.
Okay. This was pretty poor, but my rebuttal is that a good is subjective. We argued for it against this earlier. So, if good is subjective, man, I lost it. Sam wins. I had something in it I didn't.
I got something to go against what I think you were saying.
Okay. Sam, you ready?
We're looking at this from... Sorry. Go ahead.
All right, you can go.
All right. We're looking at this from a personal side, so we're not getting anyone else's point of view because no one else actually knows what real intentions are except for the person who's actually committing the action. Bazinga.
That was pretty good, Sam. I'm not going to lie. That was pretty good.
Okay. So the OG question was what again? Say it.
It was good intentions excuse bad outcomes, and that was what Barrett was arguing for.
Yeah, and I kind of have to agree with him.
With Barrett?
Yeah, because I mean,
we cannot be serious.
I mean,
I will say, like, even if I didn't, like, if I just didn't know anything about this, I thought Sam's argument was very convincing.
But I mean,
dude, this is not on personal sides. This is
it's like
purely
looking at
based
a
off of argument.
canvas. Yeah, you're just judging them on their arguments.
Okay.
And which one?
If
like,
you're just doing
convinces
argument,
you.
I guess I feel more swayed by Sam.
Yeah, I mean, look, you're the judge. Like, if you think Barrett won,
well,
props to
He's
Barrett.
got it. If he won, he's got it.
Yeah.
I don't know because like,
Just say you side with Hitler. All I'm gonna say.
No.
All I'm gonna say.
It's just the fact that like I really do agree with what he said when he was like just because the person wasn't able to like execute what their intentions were doesn't mean it should be their fault, you know. Their intentions were good and something just in the formula just, you know, fell short and didn't fully come through. So like, I don't know, I agree with that because like sometimes just because something doesn't work, it's not your fault. It doesn't mean you did something bad, you know. But I mean, I get what Sam is saying because but it's kind of another thing where like if a person thinks their intentions are good but they're really bad, are they really good or are they bad?
Yeah.
That makes sense.
That makes sense.
So
You just saying that because he's gonna pick you, brother.
I'm gonna have to give it to Barrett.
You got it.
I mean,
Ain't no way.
I mean, that was good.
but
will
like,
say
do you agree what I'm saying? Like,
No, I see your perspective. Yeah.
perspective, the intentions are subjective.
Mhm.
It's what people think about you, and I don't think just because you didn't do something. I don't know, dude. This is confusing me.
We got to put this in the TikTok. We got to see what our TikTok viewers think about this.
Yeah,
Okay.
man, I think that was a really good conversation, though. It's just kind of like how you just perceive it and just where does your mind go with it when you hear that. So that was
I guess
good.
so.
All right, Sam, you were the devil's advocate, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so now you are the pro side. Eli, you are the devil's advocate. Barrett, you are now the judge.
What's up, y'all? I'm the judge.
He is the judge. Sam,
Yellow.
as the pro side, you will argue that social media has improved society overall.
Oh.
Eli, you will
That's a
argue that
pro.
it has done more harm than good.
Okay, I got a perfect argument for this.
Mm.
I'm like
Let's see
that
if
kid
Sam
putting up
does.
the peace sign in the tug of war fight at school.
All right, Sam, you ready?
Yeah.
I'm about to say, I hope you are. You're going first.
Yeah, I think I've got something.
Okay. All right. 3, 2, 1, go.
All right. With this, I'm not fully disregarding flaws. I know it can have negative effect, but in saying that, the world has never been more connected. Like, I will say, you can just pick up the phone and see anyone anywhere on this earth, and you can just spark up a conversation. Before social media, we didn't have any of that. Plus, it makes you more aware. You get a news outlet. They're not all right, but if you find a reliable news outlet, you know what's going on. That's all I got. I completely lost my thought of train.
Your thought of train.
Choo-choo.
Yeah, I know. All right. Eli, you ready?
Yeah.
All right. 3, 2, 1, go.
Okay, so as a little bit of a counter argument to what he said of everyone's connected, I think that could be true in the sense of like friends and family. But as far as social media, like you said, not phones, social media is crazy. Not like there's so many different sides of everything, and it just causes all this drama, and most of which is what leads to all this crazy political stuff that no one really wants to hear or talk about, but it's all over the place because people think they have a platform or I guess they do have a right, but a reason to always speak out about this stuff, even if it's just feeding the fire. And that's kind of my argument.
All right.
Sam, you got a rebuttal?
I do, I think.
All right.
Although I see...
No, you got 30 seconds on your timer?
Sure. It'll be under 30, I think.
Yeah. All right. So you can go now.
All right. Although I see your argument, I can fully understand that is a thing. I have once again lost my thought of train. Dang it. All right, you got it. You can win.
Okay,
it's over.
The
brain is upside down. Classes have killed me.
Yeah. Am I good to go?
Yeah.
Yes, you are.
Yeah, it's incredibly easy to get radicalized by any sort of movement or belief through social media. So I side with Eli on this.
Man.
Devil's advocate gets another point.
I had such a good rebuttal.
Good job, Eli. Good job. Do you have your rebuttal now? Like, it won't go for anything.
Yeah, it won't go for anything. But it's the same argument as guns don't kill people, people kill people. It's more of people using social media in the wrong way. Okay, there we go.
Yeah, but the gun won't talk to you and convince you one way.
That's true.
I mean, if it's used correctly, social media won't either.
Are you talking in the sense of the different news outlets, Barrett?
What?
Not specifically new. Huh?
What are you talking about?
You said the gun won't talk back to you, right? That's what you just said.
Right.
And you said that like you can be radicalized by social media.
No, he's talking about like people on the internet that are little chuds. They'll just be like, you have to believe this because it's right.
Oh, okay. I got you.
Yeah.
Also, I was going to say something now. I forgot.
No, I thought you were talking about just like misinformation just being thrown around everywhere.
No, I know what I was going to say. So,
misinput.
So like, never mind.
Alrighty. We are killing it.
He just lost everything.
All right, next question.
All right.
Next question.
So,
yes.
Okay. Yeah, Eli, you will be the pro side. Barrett, you will be the devil's advocate. Sam, you will be the judge.
Hashtag thumbs up.
The
I thought he was about to say thongs.
Eli,
thongs out, baby.
Any specific genre you want, Eli?
Say him again.
So I have social and personal topics,
Okay.
school and everyday life,
Do that one.
ethics. Which one?
The everyday life one.
Everyday life one. All right.
Every day is
Excuse me.
awesome.
Eli, you will argue that
heard
discipline leads to success.
Okay.
Barrett, you will be the devil's advocate and argue against that. Wherever you see fit.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
Eli, you ready?
Yeah.
All right. 3, 2, 1, go.
All right. Take the gym as an example. We always put the gym in there. You know, you're not going to see results in the first week or two, but, you know, you got to stick to it. And I think that's where a lot of people stop is the first couple of weeks because, you know, everyone has a short attention span, they think everything has to be instant nowadays. But you just stay disciplined and stick to it more than a couple of weeks, you'll see improvement. And that goes for virtually anything in the world. Nothing happens, pretty much everything, or pretty much nothing happens overnight. You have to stick to it. And even if it does, you're going to have to keep up with it. It's not just a one-time and you're good. You're going to have to stick to it and keep yourself disciplined and live a lifestyle of it. And that's time.
Okay. It's time. Okay. Barrett, you ready?
Yeah.
All right. 3, 2, 1, go.
Your argument is very situational, okay? That only really applies if you're trying to learn a skill. You can be disciplined in showing up to work and work every day, but just because you work hard, that promotion is not guaranteed, or that upgrade of whatever you may be trying to get is not guaranteed just because you work hard. So, I disagree.
Okay.
My time is now.
You concede your time. Okay. All right.
All right.
Eli, you got a rebuttal?
Yeah, I got a perfect one.
Okay. 3.
Now let me offer this as a rebuttal.
Okay,
What?
so like you said, that promotion or whatnot, it whatever it be, not guaranteed. It's not guaranteed at all. Just because you slack off, it's not guaranteed. But just because you stay disciplined and work hard, it's still not guaranteed. But which one looks better? Which one promotes you to work harder for it? Slacking off or staying disciplined and working hard? Time.
That is time.
Okay.
Barry, you got a rebuttal?
Yeah. Even if working hard and all that looks better, again, it's still not guaranteed. So you could have been doing all of that for nothing. My time is abided.
Okay.
Conceded. Dang it. Okay,
You
conceded. Sorry.
Seemed.
All right.
Yeah.
Sam, any thoughts?
Yeah, I think I will have to go with Barrett on this one just because I very much live by nothing in life is guaranteed no matter what you do. You don't deserve anything just because you may quote unquote work hard, then not everything is just kind of granted to you like a genie.
Mm-hmm.
Don't go rubbing that pot.
Oh.
Money, 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 money. Money, money, money,
Okay.
money.
All right, host, lock in.
That was good, though. That was good. That was a really good argument for both sides.
Money.
All right. Barrett, you are now the pro side, right? Yeah, you are.
Yes.
Sam, you're the devil's advocate. Eli, you are now the judge. All right. For our next one, which one? Anything specific that you want, Barrett, for one of these genres, or do I need to repeat them?
Could you repeat them, please?
Sure. Okay. All right. So we have.
Oink.
Okay.
Oink.
This is not what I'm. Okay.
Right.
So I have school and everyday life, ethics and society, human nature and beliefs, statements, fun,
What kind of statements?
Could you repeat the
Kind of
statements?
statements.
Yeah. You wrote about
general debate statements.
Okay.
The like teamwork tradition genre, and then this one I don't know why it gave me this, but it said extra good devil's advocate picks.
Give me extra good devil's advocate, please.
All right. So you are the pro side, Barrett, and you will argue that rules reward rule followers, not thinkers.
Thinker.
The
Okay.
F students are inventors.
Oh, dang it. I prepped myself to go against that. Okay, yeah, I got it.
How did you prep yourself?
Well, I can't say because it would make Sam win because it's a really good argument.
Yeah. Well, you can use that and try to figure out an argument against that, because he's probably going to use it.
Jalen, I'm not just sitting here playing with my butt. I just want you to know that I am doing that.
Yeah, I figured you would. All right. Eli, Barrett, you ready?
Yeah.
All right. 3, 2, 1, go.
Okay, rules reward rule followers because say the rule is, hey, don't go and after this podcast is over, brutally murder Jalen in his sleep because you will go to jail. Okay? The reward for following that rule is you don't go to jail. You don't get the death penalty or whatever follows that. The reward to following rules in most of the occasions is being free from the consequence that would have come with you not following that rule. My time has conceded, excuse me.
All right.
You're never going to get that right, aren't you?
Nope, and it is not intentional.
All right. Let's see.
Sam, you ready?
Yeah.
All right. 3, 2, 1, go.
All right. Most rules may get you that reward, but on the other hand, who do you think made said rules? It was people who learned from it, and they just made it better by breaking that rule. Take anything engineering related. Whenever they first started this whole engineering field, there were a set of rules, but they were also on horse and wagon. Just think about how far we've come because they broke said rules of being horse and wagon like that, and just see where we're at now. All of that because they broke a quote-unquote engineering rule just to make our society better, more efficient, more everything. Bazinga. My time is conceded.
Nice.
That wasn't a confident time is conceded. That was just in general.
No, you still have about 10 seconds left, but that was good. All right. Barry, you got a rebuttal?
Yeah.
All right. You can start now.
Yeah, okay. Breaking the rules for the chance of something better is like rolling a die. It's a 50-50, maybe more or less than that, of whether you're going to have the good or the bad outcome. So why would you risk breaking that rule just for the possibility of it blowing up in your face? Red buzzer. I'm out.
All
right.
Sam, you got a rebuttal?
Yeah, I think this kind of.
Yep. No.
I think this kind of ties back into the fear thing.
So,
I think if you're too scared to break said rule, then we'll never progress as a society, and we'll be stuck where we're at for as long as we can be until someone comes around and breaks that rule.
We live in
Bazinga.
society.
Okay.
Show do. Joker said it.
Okay.
Nice. All right. Eli, what do you think?
I might have to give this one to Sam because I really do agree with the fact that most everything is a risk. Most everything successful is from a risk. Just think about our good friend Mark Zuckerberg.
Mark Zuckerberg?
He did it off of a risk. Now he's the most,
He's the richest lizard y'all ain't never seen.
Yeah, he's the richest lizard man you've ever seen.
Bless you.
So, everything, most things creative wise is built off of a risk and not let me do this because I was told to.
Okay.
So
I was gonna say, to be an innovator or to push that change, you don't have to break the rules.
yeah, I agree with that, and I was gonna say that, but then I thought, to be something really special and really different, you do have to take a little bit of a leap of faith.
That makes
Take
sense.
the podcast, for example.
That's what I was thinking.
Like, if we don't do something different around the rules, then we're just going to fall into being ordinary.
Yeah.
And don't nobody want to be ordinary. We all want to be somebody and be something.
Ordinary.
This argument just turned into should you follow the rules or not?
Yeah, in a way it did. But
Don't.
No, don't. That was good.
Yep, students are inventors.
I will
Break
say,
the rules.
Sam he's lost all but one devil's advocate. He's won basically almost every time. So Sam's just a good devil's advocate.
I just be thinking.
Sam, you're
I
another
just be
pro side
thinking.
now. You're another pro side now.
I sure
Eli, you're
am.
the devil's advocate. Barrett, you are the judge. All right. Sam, you will argue that people prefer comfort over the truth. However you interpret it. Eli, you will argue you'll be the devil's advocate against that.
So people prefer it, not that they need it, right?
Sam is arguing that people prefer comfort over the stone cold truth.
Okay.
Yeah.
Steve Austin.
Knew it. Knew it.
All right, Sam, you ready?
Yeah.
All right, 3, 2, 1, go.
All right. It kind of goes back to fear and the rules. Most people aren't going to be that lizard Mark Zuckerberg. They're going to stay in their little comfort zone, and they're never going to do anything, and they're just going to fall into that ordinary category. Hold up. I'm lost again. Ask the question.
You get 40 seconds left.
Hold up. Ask the question again real quick. Let me get a refresher.
Comfort
Again, Uncle Steve.
Huh?
People prefer comfort over the truth.
Yeah. So, if you're asking if this shirt makes you look fat, 9 times out of 10, people aren't going to be like, I want you to tell me exactly how it makes me look and be as brutal as humanly possible. Most people want you to skate around the fact and then kind of pick them up. That's it.
You can see your time.
Yeah.
I don't know
Do it
where
again,
you're
Uncle
going with
Steve.
Do it again,
I don't know,
Uncle
after-
Steve.
No. I see what you're saying. I see what you're saying.
All right, Eli, you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
All right, 3, 2, 1, go. Shut up, Bear.
Okay, so I think internally, yes, most people want to, they do want to hear the truth, or they want comfort over the truth. But I think if you really get to know if you really get to know most people, they just want you to tell them what you think they need to work on, or what you really think about them. Because me personally, I want someone to tell me straight up, like, no sugarcoating. I think that's how a lot of people are. They just don't want to admit it, and it's a hard step to get over. But once you do get over it, you tend to like criticism more because you want to be the best of your abilities, and that's my time.
All right, Sam, you got a rebuttal?
I do not. I've already lost my train of thought.
It's already gone, left the station.
It sure has.
So you concede your rebuttal.
Yeah.
But Eli, is there anything else you
No, I'll
forgot to add?
pass.
Barrett, what do
I
you
heard
think?
about Uncle Steve.
Do it again.
I'm gonna have to go with Sam because the majority of the case is that if you're asking a question about yourself, you already have a predetermined answer that you do want to hear. So you don't really prefer the truth. You prefer, I want the answer that you have predetermined.
Right.
Yeah.
And then usually, like, you want Uncle Steve to do it again. So
Do it again,
that's
Uncle
my
Steve.
answer.
It's a book too.
Come on, Uncle Steve.
All right.
All right.
So after Barrett, we're gonna go one more time around, and then we're gonna call it quits there. Okay.
All right.
Alrighty.
All right. So Barrett, you are now the no, Eli, you're the pro side. Barrett, you're the devil's advocate. Sam, you're the judge. Okay.
All right.
All right. So what am I
All
arguing
right.
for?
Eli. All right. Let me see which one. Let's see what something Eli would want to argue.
Hey, Uncle Steve.
Mm,
Uncle Steve.
Do it again, Uncle Steve.
Do it again. Roll the clip.
Okay.
Add that post, Uncle Steve.
Editing.
All
Okay. All right. I'm ready.
All right. Eli, you will argue that self-awareness improves life.
Oh boy.
Barrett, you will be the devil's advocate and argue that overthinking ruins happiness.
No,
Okay.
why would I argue that?
Wait, what?
You're the devil's advocate.
No, I'm arguing for a different prompt.
Yeah, that doesn't make sense, Uncle Steve.
What I would be arguing for is that, self-awareness doesn't improve life.
Yeah. That was just something I had under there. But yeah,
Yeah.
sure, we'll go with that.
Gosh, Uncle Steve.
All right. You ready, Eli?
Yeah.
All right. 3, 2, 1, go.
Okay, so self-awareness, I think, vastly improves life because this kind of goes back to being, if you're asking someone, like what we were talking about earlier, they have a predetermined answer, but a more self-aware person, their predetermined answer would probably be, oh man, I really need to get in the gym, or I need to start eating better, or I need to start being nicer to this person, or I need to start, being a more positive person, or working more harder at work or whatever. And I think being more self-aware promotes better activity in your life and allows you to get out of the, oh, I'm this way because that's how I'm built, or blah, 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 XYZ. And I can seem all over the place.
Okay.
Okay. All right, you ready?
Yep.
All right, you can go.
All right, my rebuttal is that ignorance is bliss, and they don't make sayings for no reason. I concede.
Okay, Uncle Steve.
So you want to skip your initial argument and go straight for the rebuttal?
Oh, yeah.
Dang, that's a bold move.
You don't want any other argument.
This is like when my mom keeps asking me stuff like, are you sure? Because I'm not going to say it, but I really want you to do this.
All right. Eli, you got anything?
Nah.
All right. Sam, what do you think?
I mean, Eli had an argument, so I think he's going to have to take that one.
Yeah.
Booyah.
I mean,
It's not an argument.
Barrett slightly had an argument, but
He had 9 seconds of an argument.
yeah. I think Eli's going to have to take this one.
That's fair.
Easy to
You guys
hope.
hate me. You want me
No
to die.
fences.
Oh,
That's
sounds
what
like
it
a
is.
certain unself-aware person right there.
Sounds like
You
someone who
basically
thinks
just
ignorance
admitted
is
it
bliss.
to being it true, actually.
All right.
Huh?
Oh yeah, well they never made a song. Tame Impala, who is just one guy, never made a song
Did
that
you know he's
ignorance
just one
isn't
guy?
blintz.
That was Kendrick
Ignorance-
Lamar.
Ignorance isn't blintz. All right.
All right. This is our last go around.
We do a
Oh,
wraparound.
Eli, or not Eli. Barrett, you are the pro side. Sam, you're the devil's advocate.
All right.
Eli, you are the judge. Barrett, you will argue that most
Maximum.
change happens because of pressure, not kindness.
Okay.
Sam, you'll be the devil's advocate.
So I'm thinking. So, like, what is my question?
So you think
like,
that
what
you
am I
think that
arguing?
most you think that most change comes from kindness and not pressure?
Kill him.
Yeah, for
Kill
the
him with
betterment of
kindness.
everything.
All right.
Yeah.
Taylor's gonna be like,
Barrett, you ready?
no, your argument is you shouldn't wash your armpits in the shower. All right,
You
I'm
shouldn't.
ready.
All right.
All right, do it again, Uncle Steve.
2, 1, go.
Pressure makes diamonds. And I had more to go with that. And I
Oh
don't
my gosh!
remember.
You know what? That's pretty good.
So I'm gonna call it right there.
That's your argument.
Yep.
All right. Sam, you can go.
Emeralds and
All right.
rubies.
So I'm I'm taking this as more of a personal approach. I don't think that change happens as much for me, at least, because of pressure. I think it's more of if I can tell you're coming from a place where you're just like, I want to change you for the sake of changing you, then I'm obviously not going to listen to that person. But if it's somebody that's like, hey, you're a fat chud, you should probably change. Like, it would probably benefit you more because whenever people come with kindness, they're also going to have reasons and ways to help. So you can tell they really care and it makes you actually want to do said change. And I think my rebuttal is over.
Yeah, that's fair, but that's also really conditional on how likely you are to fold the pressure.
Yeah.
And what the change that one person is insinuating is. But again, pressure makes diamonds, and diamonds were not diamonds beforehand. I don't know what they were, but they were diamonds, and they had to change to become into diamonds.
They were coal.
Were they?
Yep. No, I have no idea.
It's funny enough that your rebuttal was longer than your first argument.
Now let me out for this.
Dylan, it's funny that your lips are that big, buddy.
And you're Mexican.
I'm just kidding.
I'm
I don't
not.
mean that. It's yeah.
Shut up,
Eli believes that. I don't.
Uncle Steve.
All right.
All right.
Eli, what do you think?
Attack the host.
Although I do think that the thing that Barrett said was pretty hard. I kind of have to agree with Sam because yes, maybe the initial like spark of change or catalyst of you wanting to change comes from pressure, but I think most of the time that change comes from someone taking it out of their, like going out of the way to be kind to you and help you along the way and show you the ropes, and that promotes a more healthy change, and I feel like that's how it is most of the time.
Okay.
Nice.
That's good.
That was really good. All right.
That's stupid.
Sam, you're now the pro side. Eli, you're the devil's advocate. And then Barrett, you are the judge.
Wait, was that not our last one?
We're doing it one round.
I said one more time around.
Oh, okay, yeah. I see what you're saying.
So, all right. I just want to make sure everyone has an equal amount of time of being the devil's advocate.
Okay.
So, all right.
Okay.
Sam, you ready? All right.
I sure am.
All right. So you will argue that everyone has equal opportunity.
Okay.
Well, you
hold
argue against that.
Give me a second. I gotta think.
He's got
time for thinking, boy.
All right.
He's trying to make sure the train doesn't leave the station.
Yeah. I think I should have
Nation.
most of it, and then I'll just pick it up and ramble from there.
Okay. All right. 3, 2, 1, go.
I mean, no matter where you're at, you have the same opportunities that I have. Like, it does not matter. Is this like, oh,
Yeah,
Hold
you're
up.
thinking of what I'm just now
Yeah.
thinking.
because not everyone on this earth is from America.
Oh, that's not what I was thinking.
I thought you were thinking of the Kim Kardashian thing.
I don't know.
It's the same stuff.
We may have to have another question because I do not agree with this in the slightest.
That's why you're the
Like-
devil's advocate. I don't know. You're not.
Dude, I wish. I've got a great one for Devil's Advocate, but
I got
do
a
not have
great one
anything
for
to say.
devil's advocate.
Wait,
Okay,
do you
can I
want
go,
another
Jalen?
one, Sam?
I mean, I'll forfeit this one. I'll argue with the Devil's Advocate. If you're from a war-torn country, you don't have the same opportunities as people
Well,
from.
I was going on the approach
Say, like,
of if you
big
do
places.
not, if you don't have two legs, you're not gonna have the
Yeah.
opportunity of someone that does.
Yeah, say you're born with like Down syndrome. You just there's things you cannot do.
Yeah, you can. What
Yeah,
are you talking
but
about?
if you're born with two legs,
You can
won't have
definitely
the
make grilled cheese at
ability-
night.
That is true. If you have two legs, you definitely don't have the same ability to get really cool carbon fiber prosthetics like the person without two legs is. So it really just depends on which angle you're looking at this question from. Hi, I'm the judge.
Probably on the
Yeah,
floor
that's
if
what
you
I
don't
say.
have two legs.
That's real. If you're a
most
floating
judges-
eyeball, you can't grab things with your left hand.
Oh, with
Boy.
wings, like the guy from Gumball,
Amazing what a gumball.
Richard. I think that's what his name was.
That was
Yeah.
the dad.
No, that was the dad.
Oh, wait, was his name also not Richard?
No.
Oh,
I
I'm
doubt
looking
it.
this up.
City boy.
Dang it! I can't believe.
Oh
I had
no, it was
nothing.
William.
Oh, it's the same thing.
Yeah.
No, it's not.
All right.
William and
Well,
Richard.
with all that, Barrett, do you think the devil's advocate or Eli convinced you?
Yeah, I reckon.
I was gonna say, I think I also convinced him.
Yeah, but like I said, only the devil's advocate can earn a point.
I'm fine with that.
Ernie.
I had nothing.
All right. So now,
Photoshop.
Eli, you are now the pro side,
Okay.
and then Barrett, you are the devil's advocate.
Okay.
And Sam, you're the judge. This will be the last one, as everyone will have the same map. All right.
Yeah,
Exactly.
because
Eli.
everyone will have the same opportunities.
Oh! See what you did there, Jalen. You did it again, Uncle Steve.
God,
Don't get Steve.
what am I doing?
He said.
I did it again. I did it again.
Hi, my name is Uncle Steve, and I did it again.
City boys, city boys.
You
Oh,
got the question?
yeah, I did. I was trying to stall if he didn't.
Yeah, I
Why?
see that. Okay.
All right, Eli, do you want a ethics in society, human nature and beliefs, school and everyday life, social and personal topics? What you thinking?
Social and personal topics.
Social and personal topics.
Gravity
Okay.
Falls.
All right.
Oh, okay.
That's my argument, Uncle Steve.
Eli, you will argue, or your prompt is being polite is more important than being honest.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
There, you will be the devil's advocate.
Okay.
You ready, Eli?
Yeah.
I've got a pretty good one for
All
that.
right. 3, 2, 1, go.
Okay, so just because you're being polite doesn't mean you can't be honest. I mean, you can lay someone down politely. You can tell them something that they probably don't want to hear in a polite manner. So just because it's not honest, or just because it's polite, doesn't mean it can't be honest. I really don't have anything else. That's kind of my big thing is, honesty, yes, is the best policy. You can still be a nice person about it.
All right.
That's it.
Barrett, you ready?
Okay. Yeah.
You can go.
If you're if you're being honest, that's going to immediately cut into how polite you can be. And there's a point where if the topic that you're being honest about, if that is serious enough, then you can't be polite while doing it. And like Eli said, honesty is the best policy. So I believe that has the greater role here. Bazinga.
All right.
Eli, you got a rebuttal?
No, not really. I kind of, yeah.
Okay. Sam, what you think?
I mean, I was gonna go Eli. He said honesty is the best policy, and I believe that that's true. So, like, as long as you do it once again with the right intentions, bringing it back,
Uncle Steve.
I would say that it's perfectly fine.
Yeah.
Butt spasm.
All right.
Uh-oh.
For the to tally up all the scores,
I got some post cast.
Eli,
Tell y'all about this round.
everyone was the devil's advocate 5 times. I made sure everyone had the same amount of time. So out of the 5 times, Eli, you were the devil's advocate. You won 3 times.
Oh boy.
Barrett, out of the 5 times you were the devil's advocate, unfortunately, you only won once.
Nice.
Dang.
And for our winner today, Sam, out of the 5 times you were the devil's advocate, you won 4 times.
Preach.
Congratulations to Debo
What do I
Samuel.
win?
Fist bump.
Oh, I did not know what you were going to say.
And with that, Sam, you can do our outro since you're the winner today.
All right. I'm perfectly fine with that. Are we going to go ahead and segue into that, or
I think we should.
would you like to do anything else? All right.
I got nothing.
Well, with that, that's been all we got today. I've been with the fellas for a while, so I think that should be everything. And don't forget to like and subscribe because it's what, Jalen?
Pretty freaking tough, man.
Oh, it's so freaking tough. Bye, y'all.
Bye-bye.